Hello, and welcome to my channel, where I mostly share my love of fragrance and enjoying my collection. In this video, I'll be setting up my April perfume and body care tray. Thank you so much for stopping by, and let's get started. I'm using a monthly fragrance tray to make sure that I try out new items I've picked up, as well as to help me rotate through the perfumes and body care in my collection. I'll still use other scents if I'm really craving something, but I'll try to focus mostly on these. Since we're now in spring, I feel like reaching for sweet powdery florals and airy berry scents. Before I get into my April fragrance tray, I wanted to share a quick update on my favorite scents from my March tray. For body care, I really enjoyed Bath & Body Works Sunwash Citrus, which is a nice candied lemon scent. I also enjoyed VS Pink's Golden Honey, which I'm trying to use more since it's an older scent. And for perfumes, I reached for Ralph Lauren's Tendre Romance a lot, which is a fruity floral with vanilla that dries down to a caramel candied sweetness. And now I'll go ahead and get into the April tray, and I'll link the two-tiered acrylic shelf that I use in the description box. And sorry if you hear a little noise in the background, as it's raining pretty hard while I'm filming this. Starting with Bath & Body Works Body Care, first up is Whipped Berry Meringue, which has notes of fresh berries, whipped sugar, and fluffy vanilla. And this was my favorite scent from the Brunch collection, and it's a really sweet berry cotton candy scent. It's basically just like Boardwalk Taffy and Cotton Candy Clouds, but with a bit more berry, and I'm happy to pull it out again for spring. Next up is Butterfly, which has notes of raspberry nectar, iris petals, and airy vanilla. And this is a nice, sweet floral with syrupy raspberry. It has a fresh, airy quality, and the vanilla has a light bubblegummy sweetness to it, and the floral is soft and almost powdery. It's one of my favorite scents in Bath & Body Works' current signature line. Then there's Blush Cardigan, which has notes of sweet raspberries, sugar-dipped violet, and warm amber. And this was one of my favorite Bath & Body Works scents from last year. It has a beautiful powdery violet with sweet candied raspberry and the warm amber. I'm excited to pull it out again as I really do love this scent. I did pick up several backups just in case Bath & Body Works never releases it again. I'm also including Sweet Petal Pound Cake, which has notes of candied rose, raspberry swirl, and frosted bundt cake. I just reviewed the Bake Shop collection that this scent is part of, and will link that video if you want to check that out. This is a powdery rose scent with a light raspberry and a vanilla cakey note. The cake note fades as it dries and just leaves a bit of vanilla sweetness. So this isn't really a gourmand scent to me, but I do love powdery florals, so I actually really like it. And then I have Pink Suede, which has notes of blush berries, velvet peonies, and soft cotton. And I haven't really worn this since last fall, but I remember it being a sweet berry scent that has a musky, fresh linen type of quality to it. And there's also a subtle floral from the peonies. Moving on to perfumes, first up is Musc Noir from Narciso Rodriguez, and this has notes of plum, musk, heliotrope, and suede. And this was the original scent before the newer Musc Noir Rose that everyone's going crazy for, and I do love that one as well, but I find it's better suited for fall and winter. This one is a light fruity floral with a dark plum note that I love, and I don't find the suede to be too much. It of course has a pretty musk, as Narciso is famous for that, and I like the powderiness from the heliotrope. I really enjoy wearing this scent to bed as I think it feels really soft and clean. Next I have Live Irresistible Eau de Toilette from Givenchy, and this has pineapple, raspberry, and lemon among other fruits, as well as rose and violet for floral notes, and caramel, vanilla, amberwood, and musk in the base. I haven't really tried this one out too much yet, so I wanted to pull it out. It's supposed to be a sugary, sweet, fruity scent with a powdery rose and musky dry down, and I've heard that the EDT is a lot sweeter and fruitier than the EDP. Then I have Good Girl Blush from Carolina Herrera, and this has top notes of bergamot and mandarin orange, mid notes of peony, rosewater, and ylang ylang, and base notes of vanilla and tonka bean. And I actually just picked this up and haven't even tried it yet, so I'm really excited to test it out. From the notes, I think it'll fit in well with the other scents this month with the rosewater and peony. I think it's supposed to be a more vanilla-heavy version of Good Girl, and I may include this in a review of another new fragrance that I'm planning to film. And next is Prada Candy Kiss, which has notes of musk, orange blossom, and vanilla. And this is one of the simpler scents in the Prada candy line. It's just a sweet, musky floral that's a bit powdery and is overall a fresh, clean, fluffy sort of scent. I don't know why I always forget to wear this one, but I want to get some more use out of it. And last on this shelf is Fiori from Giorgio Armani. And this has blackcurrant, rose, vanilla, and white musk. And it's my favorite scent in the C line. It's all sweet, creamy, powdery rose with hints of blackberry and citrus, and it kind of reminds me of powdery marshmallows. I'm still so mad that Armani discontinued this. I don't know why they always discontinue the best fragrances. So that's it for this bottom shelf, and now we'll go ahead and move up to the top shelf. So up here on the top shelf, I'm going to start with my Victoria's Secret body care. And first up is Velvet Petals Untamed, which has notes of luscious almond and moonlit woods. And this is a nice woody almond scent with a soft floral. And this is one of the flankers that's closer to the original Velvet Petals. I also think the packaging on this Untamed collection is so pretty. Next is Nectar Wave, which has notes of fresh agave and pink berries. And I believe this was from the Alluring Waters collection, and it's a syrupy sweet berry scent that's very reminiscent of scents like Bath & Body Works Cotton Candy Clouds. It's just an easy reach when I want something that's fruity and sweet and light. Then I have Tropic Vanilla from VS Pink, and this has notes of coconut flower, chilled vanilla, citrusy lime, and Monoi blooms. And this is the 2023 version, which is still available, and it's a creamy, coconutty vanilla floral. And I find the lime is mostly just in the opening. I did a review of the entire Pink Spring collection if you want more details on this, including the difference between this year and last year's versions. Then I have Pink's Honey Strawberry Lotion, which has notes of pure honey and strawberry extract. And this is from the new Honey Fruits collection, and I'm sad that it doesn't have a matching body mist because this is so good. It smells like fresh strawberries and cream, and these lotions in the pump bottles are the most moisturizing from VS. Last I saw, this was sold out online, so you may have to check stores for it. I hope they keep this scent around and expand it to a full product line. I'm also adding Cheirosa 68 from Sol de Janeiro, and the main notes in this are Brazilian jasmine, pink dragon fruit, and sheer vanilla, but it also has lychee and musk. And even though this doesn't have strawberry, it's pretty close to Burberry Her, so I might try pairing this with the honey strawberry lotion, or I'll just use the matching Beige Fleur body cream. It's a sweet and fruity woody scent that has a fresh, airy quality to it. And then I have Victoria's Secret's Bombshells in Bloom, and this has notes of pink freesia, red apple, and water lily. And this mist is from the original release, and I want to try to use it up. It's a fresh, fruity floral, kind of along the lines of Versace Bright Crystal. I'm also going to add this mini Gingham Gorgeous Mist from Bath & Body Works, which has notes of pink strawberries, peach nectar, and peony blooms. This is part of the new Gingham collection, and it's a subtly sweet, fruity floral that opens with strawberry and peach. It dries down to a light, clean floral scent that I think is perfect for spring. I'm planning to pick up more of this collection soon, and I'll link my review of the entire Gingham line in the description box if you want more detail on this and the other new scents. And back to perfumes, I have Gentle Fluidity Gold from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. And this has juniper berries, nutmeg, and coriander, as well as vanilla, amber, musk, and woodsy notes. This is my first full bottle of MFK, and I was so happy to be able to get this with a gift card to bring down the cost. When I tried the sample I had, it was a beautiful powdery woody vanilla with some spice, and I much preferred it over BR540. Next I have Gingham Vibrant from Bath & Body Works, and this has notes of wild blackberries, candied violets, and soft vanilla. And as I mentioned in my recent review, I love this scent the most from the new Gingham collection. It's a powdery violet scent with fresh berries and the perfect amount of candy sweetness. I'm excited to pick up the matching lotion so I can layer it with this perfume. Then I have Chanel's Chance Au Tendre, and I feel like I haven't worn this in forever, so I wanted to pull it out. It's a pretty, fruity floral scent with iris and musk in the base. I think it's really sweet and fresh and just an easy wear for daytime or work. And lastly, I have Delicious Delights Fruity Rooty from DKNY. And they seem to release at least one or two of these flankers every year, and this one is from several years ago, but it's newer to my collection, so I wanted to try it out some more. It's a berry scent with powdery violet and a sort of creamy vanilla sorbet note. So that's it for my April fragrance tray. I'm looking forward to wearing a lot of these powdery florals and sweet berry scents before we get into the warmer months. So far, using these fragrance trays is really helping me use up more body care, as well as making it easier to quickly grab a scent for the day or for bedtime, without having to spend so much time deciding what to wear. Let me know your thoughts on my selections and what you plan to wear this spring. Thank you for watching. I hope that you'll subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.